Dennis, we're talking Cleveland Indians right now. They're sitting at 18-14 going into tonight's game with Toronto. What do you think so far this season? What's your assessment?
Mike, honestly, minimal complaints, given the fact that they really haven't gotten their offense going, and they're still 18-14 in a good spot in the division. They've had injury issues and, again, underperformance from the offense, and they're still hanging in there. So all in all, I think you take it. I mean, you're not happy with it, of course, if you're the Indians. You expect to be better, but at this point, you take what you've got.
Okay. Decent start, yeah. What about concerns? What bothers you so far?
Well, it remains the 3, 4, 5 in the rotation, however you want to order that. Danny-Salazar, Josh-Tomlin, Trevor Bauer. Waiting for the consistency from those guys, waiting for them to get deep into games. I mean, you see a lot, these 5-inning, 120-pitch games or 6-inning, 120-pitch games. So you need more consistency, more length from 3, 4, 5, although the counter to that is the bullpen is so good, right, they can cover for that, but you don't want to be stretching the bullpen that thin.
Right. Well, along those lines, we're talking Bauer for a minute. So up and down sometimes, even within a game, within an inning sometimes, where he looks straightened out for a minute, but he's always around 100 pitches for 4 innings, 5 innings, deep in the count that way. What do you think?
Yeah, he's obviously a hot button issue, and he sort of creates that for himself too. He's a polarizing figure. If you're the Indians with his age and his arm talent, you have to ride it out, because if you try to trade him, for example, I mean, you've heard people say, oh, you got to trade him, got to trade him. But you're getting pennies on the dollar back. You're not going to get value because other teams say, well, why are you getting rid of him? If he's so good, why are you getting rid of him? Yeah. And plus, you'd be selling low because he's not pitching well. So you ride it out. You hope he figures it out. One thing I would, and not that he would ever take my advice, but he's always talking about, I'm adhering to the scouting reports and bad results occur sometimes. How about you flip it? How about you create your own scouting report and make the hitter react to you instead of the other way around? Right. So that would be the one thing I would say, but you have to stick with him, and see if he can come out of it.